y'all, welcome back to my channel. Alright, so we're gonna jump right into it. Today I'm going to be giving y'all a voiceover tutorial. So right now I'm blending in my Smashbox primer, and I'm going to rub that all over my face, on my eyelids and everything. Next I'm gonna take my MAC Cosmetics foundation, full coverage. Y'all know me, I'm a MAC girl. I'm applying a light amount so that way I can use my Real Techniques brush and blend it out. I prefer using brushes and then going over with a blendy brush or a blendy sponge, but today we just use brushes. Make sure when you're applying your foundation, you apply it all over, including your eyelids, just so that way when you put on more products, everything can have the same amount of products all over your face, okay? All right, so next I'm going in with my Tarte Cosmetics concealer in the shade Deep. This is my first time using it, and honestly, I'm in love, so I'm gonna go back and get more, period. But yeah, I'm applying this, in the areas of highlighting. And then I went in with the LA Girl Cosmetics in the shade Almond and applied that to the inner areas of my eye and on the outer side. I kind of was hesitant with doing this, but I followed TaylorMade Jane, but kind of kept it more simple for me. And it worked out just fine. So if you still like a natural look, but like a highlight underneath your eye area and your nose and stuff, I'd say do this method as well. Just be careful with the amount of lighter concealer that you use underneath your eye. So yeah, now I'm just blending everything out with the same Real Technique brush, one of my favorite brushes, and I probably won't change it for the world besides Morphe. Okay, next I'm just going under where I use that lighter concealer. We're gonna just blend that out as best as we can. We're also gonna apply that to the eyelid so that way the transition of the colors still flows and looks very much so natural. Give the girls skin. All right, next I'm going in with my Morphe eyebrow tool, using the spoolie side to brush my eyebrows up and then lining them to fall in place. Next, I'll use the other side of the brush and do light strokes to trace out my natural brow and just extend a little bit where I want my brow to be a little bit longer. It works so easily. I was honestly in love with this. I love it so much that it's definitely going down in history as a fave new product. Yeah, I love the NYX pomade, but this Morphe brush eyebrow thing, top 5. Y'all really did something with this, so shout out to Morphe. All right, so after I do that, I go back in with the Tarte Cosmetic Deep Concealer, and I'm just going to clean up my brows underneath so that way it's giving you very much the clean brows. It's giving you what needs to give, okay? Which is a nice brow. I love a good brow. And then I'm going in with my Real Technique brush and just patting that bad boy in. Spread the concealer out so that way it's not a harsh line. I don't like a halo brow. It's weird. Stop doing it. Next, I'm going to contour. So I go, 5-head, gotta shrink that. And I also get my cheekbones. And then we're going to contour our nose. I use a different Real Technique brush. Can't tell you which one it is exactly, but this is the brush I use to contour if I don't use my same brush that I use to apply my foundation. I found that this one works a little bit better. Next, I'm going in with my Tarte Cosmetics setting powder. And this is my first time using their setting powder as well. And overall, I'm very pleased with their products. It gave me a clean finish. It cut my contour very nicely, and under the eye, it felt like it gave me an airbrush finish. I loved how it just, hit my little bags. I also apply a little setting powder to my smile lines because I love to smile in my pictures, and you need to make sure you apply that. Next, we're going in with the Morphe 438 brush, and I'm just applying a cute little pink blush on top, light dabs. The blush is by Juvia's, but I can't remember which color it is. Sorry, love y'all though. I'll figure it out later. Next, I went in with the M530 brush, and I used that for my highlight. I liked how it picked up. It did what it had to do. I'm going in with the Morphe bronzer just to clean up underneath my contour because it was a little too bright for me. Alright, next I'm applying my Morphe eyelid primer. I just bought that as well. And I'm blending it out with a simple brush just so we can prep for the eyeshadow. Okay, the fun part. I got the Juvia's chocolate palette and I'm just applying the colors, a nice transition color to start us off with, just so that way we don't have to start with harsh colors and work our way out. Start with a nice transition so you don't have much to worry about. That color that I used wasn't bright enough, so I went in with a darker color just so we can intensify the crease and the transition of colors. Still blending it out. It's important to blend. I noticed that some makeup artists use a tapping method, so I'm trying to use that more instead of like the going back and forth, but sometimes my hands still do what they want to do, which is go back and forth. Alright, so now I'm going to apply a nice brown chocolate shimmery color as the main attraction to my eye, and I love it. I know it's not even like giving y'all the true justice it needs to give, but just know, y'all saw the pictures. If you follow me on my Instagram page, y'all saw the pictures. It was a beautiful color. And these are all colors from the Juvia palette so far. Okay, so when I went in the corner of my eyes, that's when I finally used the Madison Beer Morphe palette. And in the tear duct area of my eyeballs, I think I used Pisces by Madison Beer Morphe palette. So that's the only colors I used this time. Now I'm just going back in, adding more blush because I'm addicted to blush, but I always want it to be cute and soft, not too much, and going in with a little bit of contour because I just want to give the girls cheekbones. I enjoy a good cheekbone. Okay, so now we're going to my lips. I used a MAC pencil for this. Can't remember the color. I love you guys. Don't be mad at me. If I can figure it out in the next 2 seconds, I'll tell you. But yeah, I'm using my MAC lip color. And then I just applied a simple, I think it was a matte MAC lip stick. So that lip liner was Teddy, just if you guys are wondering. You know, put mascara on before you apply your lashes. I'm going underneath my eye with that same chocolate Juvia's Place palette and just smoking it out to add a little bit more depth to this look. Just a quick blend out, nothing crazy. Gotta do a quick check, make sure we're good, and applying more highlight because it wouldn't be me without a nice highlight. It just wouldn't. Always highlight the nose too, and I'm definitely gonna touch my brows next. I know it. Sometimes I forget to highlight under my brow, and I feel like the highlight under the brow just makes the brow pop even more after you clean them. So just add a little splash of some gold. And I'm contouring my nose a little bit more just to see if I like it. And I think I do. These are all final touches, nothing major. Now to apply our lashes. My lashes are Unmatched by D. I talked about them earlier this year. There's a YouTube video on that if y'all want to go watch and go cop you some lashes, because honestly they're my favorite lashes. They're literally the only ones I wear. But overall, this is the look. I hope you guys like it. A little Morphe setting spray to finish the job. Go ahead and comment, like, subscribe, and I hope to see you guys soon. I'm so sorry it was so short. Love you guys. Bye.